Thanks for stopping by this week. An interesting video for you on Mike's Retro Tech today. Not so much a refurb video or a retro video, but sort of like a DIY sort of thing. We recently bought a caravan, very nice, but the radio is a standard JVC CD player that you get in a car, and there's no Bluetooth and there's no USB. So I saw online one of these, a 3A 29.2.14, a 710000024, and what it is it's a USB, Bluetooth, speaker, MP3 and FM radio module. Tiny little thing. Speakers that way, power that way, SD slot, little Bluetooth antenna there, little buttons on the front, and it comes with a little fascia plate and what can I assume is like an aerial cable, I don't know, and a remote control. So I've got my battery, got my heat shrink. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and connect this up to 12 volts power. I've got my variable power supply. It's on 6 volts at the moment, so I'll gradually wind it up to 12 to make sure I don't blow it up. And I've also got, where now we're here, there, I've also got a stereo, was 2 phonos which I've chopped off, so we've got black and we've got red, and there's a common ground, so that should work fairly well, I'm hoping anyway. So we'll see whether it does work and we'll try that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this up to a power. At the moment I've got one of these little power sockets and it fits nicely on the power connector. So I'm going to solder these in. Centre pin's power, so centre pin positive, centre pin is red. Put that on the centre pin, put the black on there, and we'll see whether it works or not. So I've plug him in there. So we're watching this. If it goes up in smoke, then don't laugh. Oh, look at that. So there we go, look at that. It's not blown up, it's on Bluetooth mode, and I think it needs to be on auxiliary mode, although I'm not sure. So now all we've got to do is connect this up. Now I have got up here, which I don't know whether you can see or not. Let's move the camera up so you can see. I have got up here, there, 2 Goodman's 75, active 75 speakers that I use on the Atari and the Einstein. So hopefully, if I plug those in, it should work. So let's see what happens.
A few moments later.
Right, so it's a bit of a noddy connection. I couldn't find any cables that go from the back of this, which is phono, to the 3.5mm jack. So what I've done, I've got some crocodile clips and I've clipped it in to the left channel and ground and then the left channel and ground, which is coming out of, going into the speakers. So that's okay there, nothing's shorting, which is good. And as you can hear, so that's the Bluetooth. That was the radio. And then if I put my my USB in, now I've not tried this yet, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. So USB. Yeah, it's working. Amazing. Now auxiliary, there is actually an auxiliary port on here, but it's not wired and soldered in, so there's not much point in that. What I want to try though is I want to try the battery inside the remote and see what the remote looks like, see whether it works. I mean, it should do, there's no reason why not. But what this means now is that that's running on 6 volts. Now, that's okay to run on 6 volts, but my car stereo outputs on 12. Right, okay, so power off works, power on works. Don't know what USD scan is. EQ, no, that doesn't work either. Plus, oh yeah, that's volume. Yeah, cool. And then mode, Bluetooth, USB. Excellent. Fantastic. So there we go. So it does work then. So next thing I'll try is I'll ramp up the ampage, the voltage, the volume I was going to say. I'll amp up the voltage to see whether it can actually run on 12 volts. If it blows it up, it's going back to the seller on eBay because it was listed as 12 volts. But anyway, that is wired up and working and connected. So I now know that I can connect this to the inputs on the speaker on the radio in the caravan, and that means I will get lovely USB music out of the speakers in the caravan. And it's pretty good, the caravan speakers, they're Blaupunkt, so they're quite strong, quite nice. But that's good because we're going away at the end of the month, and I'll take some music with me, and saves us watching telly, we can just listen to some sounds and some tunes. But that's great. So there we go. Yeah, so that is connecting up the USB radio MP3 player Bluetooth from eBay to normal speakers. Now it would be in stereo, but I've only obviously got it in mono, but I do know that it works, which is great. It was about, I think I paid £5.50 for it, plus £1 postage or something daft like that. It was really cheap. And it looks really good. I'm assuming there's interference here because there's nothing here. Yeah, if there was something there, maybe it needed to be shielded, possibly. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, let's try Bluetooth. Let's try Bluetooth. There's Bluetooth, right? Let me get my Bluetooth up. Okay, so I've renamed it to Caravan Bluetooth, but it came up as JQi4 or something like that. So I'll connect it, and then let's go onto YouTube and go to free music. No copyright. And what have we got? Free music, no copyright. Let's play that. No cables. Yeah, and it's only coming out of that speaker. Well, that's fine. That is pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's disconnect from there then, because I don't want to connect that up all the time. Excellent. Now how good's that? So there you go. So very quick review, very quick video, very quick connecting up of this, whatever generic make and model it is. They do many versions of it, one with an SD card, one with a micro SD card, a TF card, and some with auxiliary, some with DAB. They do all sorts, but for £5 it was worth it to fit on top of the Caravan radio to give us USB and Bluetooth. So there you go. So yeah, that's it really. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification icon and then select all to get notifications when I upload more videos. Download the YouTube app, install that and enable push notifications so that you get them instantly when I upload more videos. Leave me a thumbs up. Have you got one of these little radios? Have you tried them before? Do you find it useful? Because all you've got to do is find your wiring diagram for your radio, and it's usually on the back of the silver panel, the silver cage on the radio, and wire up the power to the ignition, not to the battery, because that'll drain your battery, and then yellow and red and a ground to your speakers on the back of your ISO connector. Yeah, so I hope you found it useful. As ever, thanks for watching. Come back for the next video. Bye bye.